Oh, I was going to finish the bases before I started working on them. Because Charlie wants photographs.
Yeah, he still hasn't messaged me back.
Has he not?
No.
I thought you might have got a message from him today because he was, well,
Nope.
he wasn't messaging heaps, but the website is not up. It's on a under construction, but the homepage under construction page is up. It's the website is live.
Well, then I need
Because I
to.
said to him that I'll link it, and he was like, "No, not yet. A couple of weeks."
Okay, well then I still need to make a header. Is it just Kinross tabletop? Is that what he's going
Yes.
as? Okay.
Um, Kinross Tabletop, or I don't know if he's changed it from Kinross Tabletop tokens to Kinross Tabletop. 2 seconds, let me have a look.
Is it say in
Where's
his
the
in his server?
um 2 seconds? He's done a. If you want to have a look on the server, Kinross. Yeah, it's just Kinross Tabletop.
Okay.
But yeah, we can do a thing when that goes live. He was saying, he's more than happy for us to put it up and link it and everything.
I want to make sure I spell it right. Hey, I didn't have to make the. I didn't have to make the. Yeah, here, watch. Look.
Our
What?
faith is bolstered.
You'll be able to. If you got the stream up, you'll be able to actually see the words.
Hey, for the most part,
Hey, Peter. Yeah, my green kind of washes that out, doesn't it? Fuck.
a little bit.
Mike, it needs to be brighter green. I'll go
Hey,
through.
Peter.
I'll go through and. Well, shit. That's okay. I've got
Okay,
a different background I think I'm going to put up as well.
oh, okay, cool. I'm
I
gonna
may have.
do sepia first.
Good,
Sorry, I'm
Peter.
yapping
How
to
are
myself.
you? Good to see you. Where you been?
Doing good, thank you.
I may have a new background for you too. That's actually a custom background.
Oh, nice. I am intrigued.
It it's kind of sort of like your sim or your profile pic any as it is, just on a bigger
Yep.
scale.
Oh, nice.
Been busy moving things around still. Yes, moving things around is not fun at all.
I forgot to change my paint water. Yeah, Charlie's asked if I can get some photos of the bases for him that I've been doing for the Eldari stuff on neutral background. So, kind of thinking I should probably get some of that paper. Um, I was going to test out doing stuff with photos anyway. Um, and it also kind of makes me want to put a little bit more time in on the models that are going to be sitting on top of them. But he doesn't need them for like a couple of weeks anyway. He's just currently uploading stuff to the website.
Peter said had to be done as everything was a mess and had no room to do projects. Yep, I feel that to my core, sir. Yeah, I found a bunch of 2-inch foam, like packing foam,
Yep.
that I want to order to start being able to stack, at least like put my finished ones in them and stack them on underneath my desk for the time being until I find some sort of carrier.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do one of those. Get a plastic box, like a tote box, and put a magnetic sheet on the bottom of it, and put magnets on the bottom of all my bases.
That is a really good idea too.
I saw Lee over on TikTok. He was doing it, and he was like, "Tip: do it like a cake stand, like a cake dish,
Mm-hmm.
and put the magnetic sheet on the lid and do the boxes, the like do it upside down basically, so that when you're placing models, you're not having to reach in and out the box and trying to grab stuff and end up breaking something because he had a couple breakages. Um, and then he figured out that if he does it on the lid, then he can just put the if he does the sheet on the lid, he can then just put the actual box down over the top of it.
That's not a bad idea actually.
So yeah, he was like, if you're gonna do it that way, and that way you're not gonna break anything, and then you can use it for transport, and it's not all gonna slide about all over the place at the same time, and it's protected because it's sitting in a plastic box.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So you looked at the stencils and decided that
Yeah, I thought that the gap between was gonna be a lot wider than it actually was. So I'm probably gonna go with getting some of those stencils. Um, I also posted it on Galloway's, just the whip. I do my rounds and drop it into all the different servers. Um, and I'd mentioned the fact that um, I needed to do the diamonds, and he was like, stencils are the way, and I was like, yeah, I've already got some in my cart.
Peter said, with your spare bits from sprues, how do you organize them? As I've got a lot of bits to sort. I
uh,
typically do it like heads, pauldrons, weapons. Like
I
the.
normally would, but I did it slightly different this time with the Eldari stuff. I put all the heads in one, so
Mm-hmm.
all the heads are together, and then I've put well, this stuff is stuff that I'm going to kit bash anyway. But then I've done it by kit, so warp spiders, swooping hawks, the autark, rangers, wraithguard for those two because it's all the wraith blade stuff and the other weapons, the other guns, and then it. I've got a marker I'm going to write on top of the lid above each one what each unit is. So guns for the support turret, guardian stuff in here. That one's the Dark Reapers. Corsair Void Scarred, Corsair Void Scarred, and Harlequins. So I've gone by unit and just put all the heads in one box because heads are heads. But at least it's identifiable if you want to kit bash something and be like, oh, that kit has a really cool weapon. I could use that kit, use that weapon from that kit, and you just go and grab it out of the box. Space Marines, I guess, are a little bit different because they're a bit more generic. Like arms are arms and pauldrons are pauldrons, but it just kind of, I find it helps a little bit easier to be able to be like, that bit from that kit, it's there, grab it.
Yeah, I haven't really cut up any of the spare bits from my Eldar sprues yet, but that's how I do, or that's how I do with the Space Marines: is heads, pauldrons, weapons, left arms, right arms, and then that's it so far. Sorry, I was watching the video you just sent me, and that's actually a damn good idea, and I will have to do that.
Yeah, no, that's basically how I'm going to set it up. But I guess the white underneath probably helps with the light reflection coming back up. Thinking about it. And then raising the model up on the plinth just helps that little bit extra as well, I guess.
Yeah. Oh shit. I knew I forgot to do something last night.
What did you forget to do last night?
Send you money.
Oh. I forgot you were going to do that last night. I was just going to say just do it when I go order stuff next week, but
Oh, next week?
it's, well, this coming Thursday I get paid. So yeah, it'll be this technically this week now.
Here, I'll do it right now because I'll forget.
Cool. Just put it in PayPal and I'll get it ordered for you.
Peter says, I think I got Orc, Marine, Guard, Chaos, Ballista, Organized, and who knows what else find.
So if I was you, those little boxes are great. Or I've got 2 seconds. Once I've done this one, I'll show you the other box that I got from the range, Peter, for like, what was it, like £3, £2.50, something like that. And it's going to be for clearing up all like my Death Guard and Space Marine sprues and stuff like that. And Ned's stuff. But I would say use a box per army. And if you've got one that's got less, just get a smaller box. And that way you can just grab a box and be like, that's the one I need. And you're sorted. But
There you go.
think it go.
You said it was £9.50, right? I sent 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was £2.29 here. And it's got a 14 compartment, and 2 of the compartments are big ones. So you've got like 12 regular, and the slots pull out as well. So you can basically make long ones or keep it smaller ones or make one massive one type thing. But yeah, that was like £2 odds from the range. But yeah, the big one can be turned into like a massive tray.
Well, I like
So if
those
you've
ones.
got big gun bits, then they're ideal.
I like those ones a lot.
Yeah, they're super fucking handy.
I've
I've got
got
2 of them.
mine's basically kind of like bits. I don't know, like an organizer that you'd see like on top of a toolbox or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like 30 drawers, 5 down, 6 across.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at some of them while I was in the range, actually.
Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Mud. I think I was gonna make it brownish to go with the. Yeah. Oh god, this stuff smells so bad.
What is it?
The AK rough terrain stuff just smells bad.
Hello.
There he is.
There he is.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, you.
Yeah, good. Thank y'all.
I'm alive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm alive. It's Sunday. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to.
But I don't wanna.
I want to sit here
Got
and
a mood.
be a bum and paint all day. Not that painting all day makes you a bum. I mean, I just want to be a bum.
Gives you a numb bum.
Good thing you clarify that because I was about to make a reference, I guess, or joke. Oh, certain people.
He doesn't paint all day. He just pretends.
Yeah, fair enough.
His beard paints for him all day. He gets on camera and tells everybody about how great his work is and how awesome his workshop is.
Must be nice.
Be nice.
Every time I hear that song, I just think of the scene with Adam Sandler crying in the yacht.
Oh, 50 First Dates. I had to think for a minute. I'm like, what the?
Yeah. And he's just driving the yacht and crying. So there's no wolves. Where the hell are my skeletons?
I don't know.
3 shelves up to the left,
Yes.
behind the
The
bottle of cleaner.
one, I don't have any cleaner over here on the shelves. Two, I only have everything on one shelf. Just a stack of boxes. Oh, hey, it's in this box over here, which makes no sense. It makes sense now because that's a different set army. Yeah, okay.
Does Orin also
Now
need to
1 + 1
partake in the
= 3.
organizing?
Yes, he does. And some more coffee.
Coffee is good. I've currently
Yep.
got mucho mango energy.
I have Black Rifle coffee. Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't tried any of their stuff yet.
that's good.
I've heard.
So is the Death coffee.
I've heard that's good too.
That's delicious. Okay. Now, if I build the wolves, I'm not gonna get in trouble for them being built a month early, am I?
What, for the competition?
Yeah.
No.
No, go for it, dude.
Alright.
The challenge is as long as they start from like primed at most, you're good. Like you can build it way before.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point, is that it gets you painting something that's been sat on a shelf, or gets you building something that you had in your pile of shame or whatever, just to get painting done. So you can build it now, and you can prime it if you want to, and it's as long as it starts from primed, you're fine.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing tonight, is just building, because I gotta build the wolves, that way I can get them ready, because that's also a part of the Armies of the Warp as well. And I'm gonna get all the Muppets built.
Can I pet that
Nice.
dog?
Can you pet that dog?
Excuse me while I get my old man glasses out that are 2.5 times now.
I need those glasses from Spy Kids. You know, the one that's got like 20,000 lenses that pop up?
Yeah.
Pizzas. Can I change what I entered into Armies of Warp? So instead of Ronin, it's going to be my Space Marines.
Yep,
Yeah,
go for it.
I don't see why not.
As like the thing with the competitions are you can do whatever you need to do if you want to change stuff or whatever, so long as you've got a submitted entry by the end date, you're good. You could change it a week before if you wanted to and switch it up to something else.
Cost you another $20. Sarcasm, by the way, Peter. I'm being a complete and utter twat.
You twat waffle.
Yes, sir. I feel like I should have not done this, but
Not done well.
put this shit around the edge of it.
How
Maybe
come?
I should have used the mud instead of the grit.
Hmm. You don't like the True Grit?
Yeah.
Good movie, both the original and the remake.
What you're not liking about the rough terrain?
It's just not sitting right because it's gritty.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, okay.
We'll be right here.
It was the rough terrain I used to
Quickly,
blend in.
Pizza's not that crazy to change it week before. It's just, as I said, I got 5K build unpainted Marines and probably about 2K unbuilt.
Yep,
Yeah, dude, you're good.
that's absolutely fine, dude. You're good. I was. I'm not suggesting that you're crazy enough to change it the week before. I'm just saying, like, you could go up all the way to the day before and be like, shit, fuck it, if you really wanted to. But yeah, as long as you've got whatever you want to enter done by the submission date, whatever gets submitted at the end is what you've entered. You can chop and change and decide, actually, fuck it, I don't want to do Marines. I'm going to do Guard or whatever. You're good.
We went and got stuff from an army surplus because sleeping bag had white stains. Like, we were like, no, I'm busy.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with right now. I keep
Excuse
touching
me.
him like he's delicate or something. And he's fucking glued and sealed by a lot. Oh no, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I need to get mine sealed.
Does that look all right?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay.
Obviously, some color down on it, and it'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't. Like, I've been using that stuff, the grit stuff, to blend the force terrain in with the other stuff. I just mix in a bit of the same color into
Mm-hmm.
the grit before I put it down, and I'll put sepia over, and it'll be good.
Well, I was gonna mix it, but I want it to match the dirt color that I've already got down.
Yeah.
So I'll just paint. It'll be easier to just paint it because I can wipe anything I get on the rest of the model. I can wipe off since I've clear coated the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I did. Yeah, I made sure I was very productive today, even though I barely got anything done. Yeah, we'll see. I probably won't be painting the rest of the base tonight, and I probably won't be doing any. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna try.
What's that?
I'm going to use some of that elastic glue stuff. If I can figure out where I put it. Almost like the uwu glue.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The
To
ooh glue.
Ew. Is the captain from 10th edition? Well, yes, it is
Yeah, it's
the
the same one. Yeah.
same one from the Leviathan box set. I happen to have gotten it from. Hello, darling. Cece has arrived.
Good evening.
What was I saying, Peter? Oh yeah, I got a subscription to the Combat Patrol, and that was the first model in the first issue. That and the Winged Prime.
I'm honestly surprised that you guys got it as quick as you did. Normally they wait a year before they drop it in the States.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what?
I swear to God, I just heard a cat. You know when a cat gets pissed and
Yeah.
I could have swore.
Very familiar.
Oh, somebody came in the front door. That's what it was. Jesus, scared the hell out of me. CC says, how are Wolf and Waste? Good.
Doing good, thank y'all.
Oh, she's been here. Haha. Yeah, I half expected it to take a whole entire year too. Like Stormbringer was almost a year before
Yep.
and now they're. I think it wasn't quite as popular as they said it was, or they had anticipated it was going to be for the U.S.
Yeah.
And I think because
They pulled
I've
it.
gotten 3 emails for it this weekend.
Oh, okay. How is CC?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Holding on.
Where the fuck did it go?
Really?
He said, hold on. So I'm holding on. Yeah. CC is well. Thanks. You're welcome. Ooh, you're playing with Blender. Are you sculpting? Are you playing with something that's pre-sculpted? Needs to hurry up. I need to paint. Thank you, CC. I was going to deal with that when he got back. He said, hold on. I'm holding on. Ooh, very nice. Anything in particular you're going to give a go? Or you just winging it and seeing what you do?
Well, fucking so much for that idea.
Can I stop holding on now?
Huh?
Can I stop holding on now?
Oh, ha ha ha. Yes. I literally took my
Right, we're
headset
going
off.
bad
I
now.
was crawling around trying to find. I don't know what the fuck happened to that tube of glue.
Huh. Bad. Oh, I forgot to report.
Oh, for
Oh, I can still report.
fuck's sakes.
Spam, scams, bots, or tampering. Bots.
Oh, cheap viewers again?
Yeah. Oh, so get this,
Mm-hmm.
right? TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So You know how Spooky's been getting all his content restrictions and all the rest of it?
Yeah.
Well, today I had a. Why can't I just get rid of it? I know that they're banned. Oh, there's. Yeah, so today I got a suggested promoted video from someone selling prescription drugs.
What? Hi.
Yep. Yeah, they were shifting prescription drugs on TikTok.
How's that fucking possible?
I don't know, but they were doing it. So I reported the account, and then I started reporting videos, and and yeah, it had in the thing next day delivery. Ask for like reviews and stuff like that, like to see proof of reviews and proof of purchases and stuff like that.
Ow,
And
fuck.
I was going through reporting all the videos, and 3 times I had to do a puzzle piece to prove that I wasn't a bot reporting someone's constant stream of videos of them selling prescription drugs on TikTok.
Also, hi, CC.
Cece said, gonna give sculpting a go. Just wiggle it and see what comes of it. Peter said no. uh,
Fine.
that's why, like, dude, I'm just so over fucking TikTok. I saw a video today of a content creator who she got her account banned. She had like almost 400,000 followers or some shit like that, and somebody was stealing her content and pawning it off on their own or as their own, and she commented on the videos like, report this, this is me, that are they're stealing my content, and TikTok banned her account.
And her.
Hmm?
Fuck's sake.
Like I said, the whole Geezy fucking bullshit. I got in trouble because I bullied him. Fucking, how did I bully that kid?
Surely by existing and calling out his bullying, that's how.
Yeah. Because I called out his hate and his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're on ad break. Sorry, Peter. I didn't see it. I was trying to find my tuba glue, so I didn't see the ad warning come up. My apologies, dude.
And I was holding on.
I'm seriously upset. I don't.
And when I got back, there was like 5 seconds, and it was just like you was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt you. So I thought you already said it.
We will be better. We will do better.
Yeah, we'll
No, we
do
won't.
better in the next one. Yeah, I just don't understand, dude. Like, it's become such a fucking narcissistic fucking podcast bro fucking
Shithole.
fraternity.
Shithole.
Yeah. No, I was agreeing with you. I was just finishing my thought. But yes, yeah, a shithole. It's just, I don't get it. Why? What? Like, I don't know what happened to it after it shut down for what, a week? Not even a week. It was like 2 days.
If that. It was back up for a lot of folk the next day, within 24 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the thing is that it almost feels like Pumpkin Spice Palpatine's followers have just got too cocky, being like, "He saved it. You should be appreciative." And fucking, they get away with murder because now fucking TikTok folk are
Kissing his
sucking
ass.
up to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he saved TikTok from being banned.
Well, a lot of it too is I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, hey, go and block, Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that," because that's what was messing up with people's algorithms,
Yeah.
which
Mm-hmm.
is them.
And then them coming back in like the next day, and they had been unblocked by Facebook and TikTok,
Yep.
or and Instagram and
I
stuff.
it automatically unblocked them.
Did not know about that.
Yeah, there was a whole
It
bunch of.
was it was a whole thing on Instagram where folk instantly became followers of the president's Instagram account,
And it wasn't
and they
because
were
they.
like, "Nope."
Yeah, it wasn't because they were following the old one. Like normally they just re-roll, which is what they're supposed to do. Is just re-roll the username and give access to the
New one.
new administration. Yeah. And
Our faith is bolstered.
hydrate. Thank you, Peter. Hey, Pam. How are you?
Hey,
Hey,
Pam.
Pam.
Yes, that is
How's
Orn
Pam
you here,
doing?
Cece.
Yep. I don't know if I'm wild at this point. I think I got domesticated.
um.
How's Pam doing?
Yes. How are you, Pam? Dude, I see like that. That's what drives me batshit insane. I know it's over here. I know I have it. I just don't know.
That's currently me with my basing bits. I cannot find any of my fucking basing bits that I got from Charlie. Like any of them. They
Any of
have
them?
all disappeared. Nope. All the stuff that I got from Charlie that was left over from me doing the bases for him,
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that he printed off for me as a test run for the new stuff that he got, all of it gone. The only stuff I've got is that initial first run of bits, which were in like slightly oversized for what I needed. Like, not his fault, it was just the bits. Or it's like the ones with the skulls on spikes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The first run, like the chaos stuff. All the rest of it has disappeared. Cannot fucking find it anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pam.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pam.
CC, I'm okay. How about you, Pam? I hope you start feeling better soon. Pete says check behind the sofa.
I may have
I
to.
mean, it might be there for me as well.
Stand up and check your seat.
It's definitely not in my seat.
Oh, excuse me.
That I can say for 100% certainty. Also, top tier hobby tip tool, get yourself one of these. They are fucking amazing.
Waiting.
What is it?
The squeeze bottle.
Oh, yeah, I need to get some of them.
They're like $5
Oh, no.
on Amazon. And infected tooth, no insurance. Anyone want to? Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Pam.
You want to knock me out? Pull it out?
Why what, Peter? Why get one of those?
Why to get one of the bottles, probably.
So you don't have to get up every time you need to change your paper or re-wet your wet palette. You can just wet your wet palette down. You want to
do that?
Add some clean water to your rinse water, or if you want to rinse out a brush real quick after you've cleaned it with the soap. And the other reason is because I said so.
You're not my mom.
Also, it's good for flushing out an airbrush because the nozzle will go right down to the bottom of the well. And
Yeah,
you can basically just gently squeeze it while you're full whack it to empty it out, and it'll help clear everything.
That's a
Pete
good thought. I
says,
didn't think of
don't
that.
use wet palette yet. Don't have an airbrush.
Yeah, you could just pull the trigger down and just squeeze it right through there, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
In case you get thirsty, Pete, how about that? You could just squirt it in your mouth like the football players.
Fair.
Use it like a hamster one.
Yeah.
Or that too.
Just hang it up somewhere.
Well, Peter, I guess for you it wouldn't be very handy then.
Waste is fully confirmed. Pizza's got 2 little bottles of squash next to me.
Diluting juice.
No, and I'm kidding, by the way. I would never tell somebody to go get something. Because I said so.
That's last night. Editor cut to last night.
No, I suggested somebody. What did I try to sell last night?
Nothing. It was a joke about just what happened last night. Pam says, "Gotta go. Wanted to stop and say hi." Hi, Pam, and bye. Hopefully, you get the 2 fixed soon.
Yes, hopefully you feel better soon.
Yeah, hope so. Thank you for stopping by, Pam.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, I saw a new storyline, a comic storyline, and I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
It gave Spider-Man Juggernaut powers.
All right.
It's
And
a
like he
terrible
is
idea.
the size of Juggernaut and everything, which that is just having an interesting storyline to follow actually.
Okay, so if I were to do a drip with the resin, is it thick enough that I could stick it, like, say, on the tip of the sword and let it drip down a little bit and hit it with UV light and it would instantly freeze?
I haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to try and do on the psychophage.
Mm-hmm.
Was try and do the drips. That's the theory I had, was that put it on the tip of the sword and be ready with
He
the
said
light.
no, it would run.
Okay. Well, that idea is
I
out the
mean,
window.
I guess that it depends though, because if you're ready with the light and you literally have, like, if you say for instance have it at an angle where it's not going to run back down the blade and it's going to, like with this one, because it's the same model, instead of it's not going to run back up the way. If you put it here,
Move
it
down a little
should
bit.
move down a bit. I don't know how much of a drip you'll get though. The only thing that I can suggest doing would be, again, finding a sword for another model and just testing it.
Yeah, I do have it.
Harlequin blades.
Well, I've got.
You'll have a shitload of them.
Yeah, I've got a couple swords in my bits box.
Yeah. Just I would say test it on another bit. The problem with UV resin, Peter, is that semi-drying it is basically set.
Yeah, and I've never, ever, ever, ever worked with it, so. Like.
Ever, ever, never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I've honestly.
Never, ever, ever.
Getting back together.
Okay, that T Swift.
Fuck.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Maui.
Bingo night.
Mm-hmm.
can I
before we even
say?
started, I went from Brody Quest to what was the other one I went to after Brody Quest that I came through singing? Papa Don't Preach. That's it.
Ah,
What?
Papa
No
Don't
idea where it came
Preach.
from.
Some Madonna.
Oh.
No idea where it came from or how it popped into my head, but it did.
Honestly, not really a big Madonna fan.
You
Different
did.
generation.
Fossy, Fossy, Fossy. Madonna. Madonna. Marsha Graham. Marsha Graham.
See, going on like in holiday as a kid, and like over here anyway, at like the Canary Islands or whatever, it's like Tenerife, Spain ish. Island off the coast of Africa that is apparently a Spanish island. But going there to like resorts and stuff, it had like entertainment on at night, and it would be folk dressed up in like drag as Madonna or whatever. And that was just the music that was going, plus
Yeah.
parents and stuff.
Yeah, and literally, Birdcage, South Beach is exactly like that.
There you go.
Hey, Games, how are you?
How's it going, dude?
It's still funny to be there, like watching celebrities talk about like how they like walk into like lookalike contests and stuff, and like come in second and third. It's like, but I am the person. It's like, we don't know that for sure.
Prove it. Here's my driver's license.
Speaking of which, though, I also heard a really funny story. That the Queen Elizabeth there, before she died, she would take the Hummers to drive around without driver's license and stuff, just like drive random people around too. And it's just like she doesn't need a driver's license. Like, what's she gonna do? Get pulled over? It's just like, oh hey, license. Like, I don't have it. It's like, why not? Like, pull out a dollar bill. It's like, why? Because that's my face.
Because I fucking said so.
Game says he's full of corned beef and cabbage.
Yum.
Mm.
Sounds like a combination that's going to send you to Nurgle's garden.
Oh goody. Even the skeletons got 60,000 choices.
Is today St. Patty's Day? Tomorrow, Tuesday is, right?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
fuck, I don't, yeah. I don't know either.
What's today?
It was today?
No, so what is today?
Sunday. Nope, it's
Oh,
tomorrow. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
shit. I don't have anything green.
I don't either.
Well, I don't have to be working until 10, so I can stop by Walmart and pick up a green shirt or something.
I might have tagged fucking Garen in a post.
Which one? What was it?
American decided that he was going to do a Guinness float for St. Patty's Day. 2 scoops of ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
Bailey's,
Mm-hmm.
and then Guinness with chocolate sauce on top of the ice cream, then more chocolate sauce on top of the Guinness once it was poured. He couldn't pour the Guinness to save his life. And yeah, just stood there with a glittery green hat on. And it's just after all the posts, it's like I saw it and I was like, I can hear him screaming already.
Oh god,
It
just
doesn't sound that bad though.
the glitter one was
That was
so. Why am I fucking helping you? Why are we always
What the
jazzing?
fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Why are we always jazzing things up? Why can't we jazz things down?
forgot to paint the metallic bits with the sepia wash.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Game said time to build my battle line.
Ooh.
Our faith is
What's your
bolstered.
battle line?
Thank you for the stretch, Peter.
A stretch. It's a bit of a stretch.
I'm delicious. Oh, fuck. What was I just gonna fucking do?
You were gonna get a sword and test dripping the
Yeah,
resin on
and
it.
I'm still stuck in executive dysfunction mode trying to figure out where the fuck that glue went because it's bothering me a lot. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. That's where I got this die. Game says ED. Ew. Pete said just had my knees begin to lock up, so I needed to stretch. Yeah, always do that because locking knees ain't fun.
I think, I mean, today I would rather have the locking knees than the knees that collapse.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
one leads to the locking knee. I mean, if you have knees that collapse, it's because you locked them and then they gave out.
No,
shit.
it hyperextends forward. So, like, it kind of hyperextends forward and then springs back when it's like, ow, that's sore, and just lose all ability to stand. Pretty sure it's torn cartilage.
My knees just buckle and then just go into jello.
Yeah, mine's hereditary from my dad's side, unfortunately. All of us, me and both my brothers and my dad, have fucked knees. My dad's had both knees replaced.
My right knee, um, if I stand still for too long and I move it just a little bit, it makes a loud pop. And if it's like semi-quiet in the room, you can hear it across the room. And it's people's just like, holy shit, what the fuck was that? I'm like, that was my knee. Like, I don't feel anything. It's just a really loud pop.
Yeah, I get points where kind of similar if I've been either standing too long or walking too long, where my knees just feel like they're kind of, I guess that's when they start locking up and need to crack, and mine are the same. They will make an absurdly loud pop.
It said my knees are bad. Got torn ligaments in both. With extra weight, I carry a lot of stress on knees and lower back.
Yeah.
Also pretty sure I fucked up my right shoulder because also when it's like dead silent, you can hear it go conk 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 whenever I rotate it, and I can feel it go pop 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 pop.
Eesh.
Yep. That's what I get for carrying a 12-foot ladder by myself.
Yeah, that'll do it. Because those things ain't light.
No, I mean, if you find the right balance point, it's not too bad. It's just the fact that sometimes I'm just having to stand there for like 5-10 minutes waiting for people to get out of my way.
That's when I stop being polite if they don't pay attention. And it's just like, either you move or I go through you. And I
Yeah,
string you
no,
up
I
at
don't
the
feel like
end of
going to
this
jail.
ladder.
I'm just gonna act like it's a big pike. I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna lift it up. So
Pretty
drop
much.
the back in, and she's like, "There you go. Hey, can you grab that for me while you're up there?"
Oh, games you're building the Emperor's Children. I forgot about that. How's the kits been so far?
He says, "Do I build these squads or 10 or squads of 5?"
Okay, I'm back. I
Ooh.
don't know. That drives me fucking insane.
I mean, if you do them as squads of 5, you always have the option to run them as a squad of 10 and just declare one of the sergeants as not being a sergeant with whatever weapon options he's got and just play it like a 10-man squad. And that we've got the 2 sergeants for running 2 5-man squads. And they're identifiable.
He also says Noise Marines are rough.
Ooh. Still not found it then, I take it.
No, I don't understand where it could have disappeared to. Like, everything was sitting on this shelf, and before I moved everything, I didn't take anything off my shelves at all, except for my paint rack that I took off the top of it to set down so it didn't fall over when I picked up the shelf. But everything else stayed
Game
on it.
says
Should have been right underneath it.
one Noise Marine is about 15 pieces. Pete says, "Watch Hailstorm's video. There's way more than 33 Emperor's Children in this army box."
Huh.
And I know not too long ago I just showed somebody what I was. There it is.
Found it.
Jesus wept. Yeah,
Hey.
it was right in front of me the whole fucking time, just behind the fucking Lord of Change's fucking wings.
Dude, I did that earlier on. I was stood in the kitchen. I was like, what the fuck did I do with the bag of potatoes? They were literally on top of the hob right in front of me. Like, literally in front of me. And I was like,
Use the
I could not see
potatoes.
them. I lost the
Unless
entire bag of
Spooky.
potatoes right in front of me.
The only way you can use a bag of potatoes is if Spooky came over and took your potatoes.
What's potatoes, precious?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Peter said he used Horus Heresy guys and expanded box set to 53. Game says okay. That's okay. I have the winning story.
Okay, go for it. What's your winning story then? And there you go. I got the
Probably
stretch in, Peter, eventually.
Yep, I just.
typing it out. Might be a long story. It's about the man from Nantucket.
He was on the phone with his mum, telling her how he couldn't find his phone and that he had to leave to go to work. Okay, yeah, you win.
Yeah. And I'm assuming because you said you had to go to work, you were sober. A very similar story to that, only alcohol
around
was
the
most.
house.
Good.
No, that's what I was just reading what Game said. She can hear me looking around the house. Pete says, "Games, are you blonde by any chance?" Games replied and was like, "Huh? What are you looking for?" I used to be." Okay, go on, Wolf.
My friend Jacob and I were indulging in some adult beverages. We were fucking drunk as shit. And we were sitting on the couch, and he was on the phone with his girlfriend. And he kept telling her that he'll call her as soon as he finds his phone. And he took his phone from his ear and looked at me and said, "Dude, will you help me find my phone? She's gonna be pissed if I don't call her." And I was like, "Okay."
So you were both drunk enough that you were both looking for the same phone he had in his hand that you were aware that he was holding.
Yeah, and I walked around the house searching for it just to fuck with him because I knew for a fact his girlfriend was laughing hysterically on the phone. Like you could hear her on speakerphone laughing her ass off. "Oh, thank you, Katana. Good to see you."
Hey, Katana. Rainbow weenies.
Okay, he said docking with age. I told her my phone, and she just got quiet before laughing at me. And Wolf, I was like 17.
It's no excuse.
Oh, I'm using a satin black because I made that mistake last time.
83.
Why?
Katana's asking what we're up to.
I'm losing my mind.
Oh, he said I meant for the question about being sober.
Oh.
Pete said, reminds me when my mom lost her glasses twice, once on top of her head, second time in the egg bit of fridge. And game says about 6'1".
I am doing bases so that I can put all my Eldari stuff on pre-sculpted bases because I'm lazy and also was having a bit of a crisis. So I don't know what I want to do with the bases on these. And I need to have them table ready by not this Wednesday, but Wednesday after. So I've got a week and a half. Most of it's nearly there. Nearly. Everything has base coats. Except the Dark Reapers, because, well, they kind of do. They're black anyway, and they're just going to get like a almost kind of purpley gray kind of mid-tone. Not mid-tone, but like I'm doing really simple highlights on them. And then the Swooping Hawks need their wings and helmets sorted.
Yeah.
And I will just keep going with the highlights on them as I get to them. And then I've got to paint Magan Ra in his entirety.
And I'm currently working on blood and goo for my Grimdark man here.
That was way too thin.
Pizza's always leaving things to the last minute. Waste again. Game says shiny new toys have me distracted. Oh, and I'm building skeleton army of 20 that I'm going to turn into Muppets.
To answer Peter's remark, yes, Peter, that's just the MO. I always leave things to the last minute. However, it's 750 points, and Wraithguard are basically done. Warp Spiders are basically done. Swooping Hawks are more or less there. Like I said, I just need to do the wing patterns and fix a couple of bits on their helmets, and that's it. Other than doing a paint on the Dark Reapers. And Magan Ra. Oh, and the Shroud Runners. Yeah, okay, I'm leaving it to the last minute.
He's gonna have Heather drive him as he's painting in the car. Katana says, well, I'm sure as you're aware, my brain can't make decisions, so now I'm on my chaplain now. and a rotating total.
Oh, the chaplain looked really good, actually. It looks like a really nice model. I saw that the other day.
Yes, I quite enjoy it.
Our faith is bolstered.
And hydrate.
Hydrate.
I just finished my
Can
drink. I'm
do.
gonna have to go get another one. I want this to set up a little bit before I start slinging it on the sword.
That's what she said.
Might use him for the Grimdark as well, if that's allowed. No, it's not allowed.
Go for it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't listen to him. It is.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I'm assuming you're doing that. The chaplain for Galloway's one, right?
No, you're not allowed to be in his competition and our competition, damn it. It's not
Oh,
fair.
sorry.
Oh,
She said no. And then yes. And they're probably about to say no again.
I'm obviously kidding.
He's not. I've known this man for 7 years and I've never heard him joke once.
That is a damn lie, and you know it.
Yep.
Our faith is bolstered.
Aim says I still have to figure out my singer thing to submit for the open side. He says maybe don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the charge of me now. You're not the charge of me now. You're not the charge of me now.
Sorry, folks. There's a breathe. Don't breathe in. Don't talk moment.
Same.
Yes, Pete was going with a reference to the Malcolm in the Middle theme. That's why I said that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I could be wrong.
I think that's probably what it was. Yeah, that's the lyric for it.
Game says you're not the boss of me now.
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now.
Wait, ain't that what I said?
You said you're not in charge of me now.
I think it says both though. I think there's now it repeats.
In the full
Let me look up
song, I
the
think it
lyrics.
does
Yeah,
potentially.
let me look up the lyrics.
But yeah, the song is called "You're Not the Boss of Me Now," I think, or something along those lines. You're not the boss of me.
Now I don't think he repeats "You're not in charge of me" now that many times, but
Double check it.
I'll give you that because that's the only part I was thinking of. My brain froze and got stuck like a record.
Yeah, it's maybe in the full length.
Don't mind me, I'm high.
Hi, hi.
Yeah, no, it is. You're not the
I'm
boss of
back.
me now.
That glue is fucking powerful, folks.
If it was anything like the Yoo-hoo, then yup.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I was completely wrong. I'll admit it.
Oh.
You're right. Just making up lyrics.
No, we know games. GameStop wasn't trying to have a gotcha, just how my brain works. Trust me. Our brains work the same way. Just sometimes we have to know exactly what the lyrics are, or it will drive us absolutely tismally insane.
Yeah. Because what I was thinking was, it was like at least in there once. It's like you're not in charge. It's not even. That's not even a line in the song at all. I was just making up shit. So I'm sorry. And I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Fucking should be.
Drink your milk. But it's got chunks in it. Then chew it. That's all I know of Malcolm in the Middle, folks. Not a show I ever watched.
I did quite enjoy that show, to be honest.
Oh, I heard absolutely, utterly wonderful things about it. Just, I think the time it came out, and all the clips I've ever seen of it with Bryan Cranston just being
Himself.
yeah, is just absolutely wonderful.
He plays the perfect caught in the middle dad.
Yeah. Raising Hope. That one I'm not familiar with either.
That one is it came out afterwards. It's interesting. It's got a decent cast in it. But basically the dude got pregnant, she went to jail, and Gore was like, they're not gonna kill me, I'm pregnant, and then she gave birth, and then they put her in the electric chair, so he's raising the child by himself.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Now I can't find my goddamn blacklight. What? My UV light.
Howdy, Tim.
Jesus fucking.
How
Oh,
is
that's
Tim this
yeah.
evening?
I forgot why she went to jail. So know that she was.
Yes, how are you,
Game,
Tim?
sorry, I'm not going to be completely correct since I am playing with a straight edge and I'm trying not to skin my fingers.
You
Ooh,
dropped off
nice.
Angry Ron today. Nice. It turned out fucking badass, dude.
Mm-hmm. Customer happy? Game said, no, your Cliff Notes was peak. It just made me laugh. Awesome. That's the main thing. It looked phenomenal. You did a bang up job of that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blues.
Alright, is it dried some? There we go. How's that little drippage look?
Excuse me. Did it work? I'm waiting for it to come up.
It's up now.
Yep, that works.
Yep.
That looks looking good. Was that the Yoo-hoo glue?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Loctite vinyl fabric and plastic flexible adhesive. So yeah,
There you go.
basically. With a little bit of fluorescent green. Now I need to find my stupid black light because UV light. I don't know where the hell the damn torch went. Dude, I swear to God, everything has just disappeared off my desk.
This is why we don't tidy, because we lose things. Game said because a girl went to prison for killing like 10 dudes, which is why the Cliff Notes made him laugh. And then Peter said Malcolm in the Middle was premiered 25 years ago. Thanks, Peter. Thank you for that.
Jesus.
Needed that today.
Wept.
And then Tim said, now I have 25 blackout models to paint.
Ooh. The actor who played Dewey is 33. Game said, do I do one sergeant with the lash and one with the power sword? Pete's band, by the way, according to Games. Making us all feel old. Thanks a lot, Peter.
I would say do one with the lash and one with the power sword, unless one is significantly better than the other.
Agreed.
Why is the sky blue so thick?
Pieces, why? It's not my fault you're all old.
No, but it's your fault you remind us that. Oh shit. Well, that's fucking great.
What did you do?
Well, in case anybody was wondering, wave serpents don't fucking fly.
Uh-oh. How bad?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay, that bad.
Dude, what the fuck? How does shit just disappear off my fucking desk?
Little goblins coming at night. Mess with it. Let's see. Game set show lash is 6A, WS3 plus, S4, negative 1 AP, 1D. Power sword is 4A, WS3 plus, S4, negative 2 AP, 1D. Pete said, go wipe. It's kinky, and Sir Lash is kinky.
Okay, so they kindly work out to be about similar then. You're getting the -2 APs handy on the power sword, but these 6 attacks is handy on the lash. So yeah, I would say go with one of each.
Ad starts in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's amazing that something that sits right by you just
disappear.
fucking disappears. Whatever, I give up. Not gonna fuck with it tonight. Just gonna do other shit for right now.
What is it that's missing the black light?
Yep. I can't. I was gonna mess around with some resin, but I cannot find my UV torch. That usually sits like right here to my left. It
hasn't gone under the desk, has it?
Nope. I just
Oh shit, whoops.
Peter said go wipe as it's kinky and Slanesh's kinky game said you ever put on a little cologne and throughout the day you get little whiffs of it and just go, ah, that's nice. And apparently I'm not leaving the hobby gnomes the right snacks. Yeah, apparently so. I've got a sneaky suspicion that a 9-year-old had something to do with its disappearance.
Oh, that would make a bit of sense.
Break ends in 3 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I need to remember what color brown I used. Did I use dark green brown? I think I might have.
What was it for?
The dirt around the bottom.
Was it not warm? Was it not warm brown?
Might have been. Yeah, I don't know at this point. I'm kind of just razzled right out.
I get it. It's infuriating when shit's not where it's supposed to be.
Our faith is bolstered.
That's the story of me at work.
A hydrate. I have to go.
And a stretch.
Our faith is bolstered.
Stretch. All right. All right, I'm gonna go grab something to drink because my drink is gone. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we never saw him again.
Hair stuck in my brush.
It's better than brush being stuck in your hair.
True.
Game says
True.
get Wolf to take a quicker breather, hopefully come back a bit better.
Yeah, hopefully. Step away for a second.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. It's a spooky. How is Spooky doing?
Hello, Spooky. Yeah, it's just frustrating games. I have very little space of my own as it is, and shit constantly gets moved around and rearranged while everybody else's shit stays in the same place because they're all more important. The glue was my fault. I was just not paying attention to where I put it.
Our faith is
And I
bolstered.
just put it back in the same spot. And next time I go to use it, I'll forget it's there too.
I'd say I'd try and remember for you, but we all know that's not going to happen.
No, it's not a big deal.
Hey, Wolf.
Hmm.
The glue's in the same spot.
Thank you. And thank you, games. I appreciate it. I just... That's a whole different conversation for a different time.
Just trying to help reduce. That's the
still a
hand
little,
up.
still a little tacky.
Yeah, that stuff can take a minute to dry.
Yeah, so guess what? We're gonna build a wing prime.
Yes.
Our faith is bolstered. Our faith is bolstered.
Wait, that's not a wing prime. Those are Von Ryan's Leapers. Where the hell did the prime go?
Our faith is bolstered.
Leapers are also a good choice.
Yeah, I think the prime's right over here. There it be.
Spooky redeemed 3 hydrates. Tim said, "Well, I
That's
feel
too
productive
much.
today." And Peter said, "I swear the blade guard sword that was
Just
dripping
dripping
blood
blood
on
with it.
There's a blade guard sword that he's wiping blood off. He's got like the cloth and he's kind of wiping it off. The lieutenant in full boss armor has a blade, like a combat knife, that is dripping blood off of it.
Oh, I cut the wrong shield. That's why. Duh.
Oh, it was 4. Yeah, Spooky, you're right. It was 4.
Ew, Tyranids. Ew.
Wait a second. No, I didn't. There's 280s. This is driving me crazy. Whatever.
If there's 2 the same
It says
number,
back flaps.
then
Well, no, that's not the problem. The problem is according to the photo, the cracks need to line upwards, but how they have the hand fitting in the handle doesn't make the cracks going up. It makes them going forwards.
Weird.
Yeah. The hand does that weird number, which doesn't make any sense.
I could be building some more striking scorpions, but why would I do that?
I mean, fair.
Okay. Now I think I got it. Yep, there we go.
No, I will be building them.
You're gonna build them instead.
No, not right now.
Did you read what Tim said? The built my annihilation.
Barge and heavy locust destroyer. No.
Okay.
Back flaps.
I did get that one. And then Pete says spooky. No one wants to know about your bum.
Wait, why is the bit skull back up? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it definitely said sub goal earlier.
Oh. Yep.
What?
Games just it said exactly what I was thinking. Probably because bits were the last drop, or yeah, because
Okay.
Katana
Yeah.
gave bits.
Very good point.
Because technically didn't end the goal. I just
Added
swapped
a
it
new
out.
one.
Yeah.
Anybody want a full explain movie?
Go for it.
Oh, quickly, Katana says, what I do. Demon! Games is gifted to Pete. He gifted a tier 1 sub to Pete.
Well, thank you,
nice.
Games.
And then we went back to sub goal.
It did. Thank you.
Okay. Question is, the movie description is a woman takes a really stressful shower.
That's easy.
Psycho.
Yep. Start off an easy one. Oh, you know what I did not do? I didn't mix any booze in my coffee. Oh well, maybe next time.
Didn't Irish it up.
Nope. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. I'll do that.
It's not the every third stream though, so.
Right, but I also didn't do the third stream. This is like the fourth or the fifth one since I've drank.
Game said I was thinking grunge. Or
when
grudge.
she was washing her hair and the fell in the hand.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
The Western one does not hit like the Japanese one.
Nope.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm about to just put everything away and sit here and do nothing.
What happened now?
By the Emperor, a demon!
More weens from Katana, thank you. I just stabbed myself with my fucking knife.
Wolf.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today.
The tism is tisming.
Big time. I wasn't even scraping the model. I literally just jammed the knife into the side of my thumb.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Okay, there, Ricky Bobby.
Thanks, bud.
Anytime. Cinema Misty said the American remakes are never as good. Amen. Katana gifted 30 more Uniweenies. Pete Waste, where did you get bases from?
Funny
These
you should ask.
bases. These bases came from our good friend Charlie over at Kinross Tabletop. So if you are wanting some, if you reach out to him on Instagram in that name, Kinross Tabletop, I can put him. He's in the Discord. In fact, he might have put his catalog in the shop. He has got some already. Like he's got a license to distribute through 3D Sculptor. With a whole bunch of bits, like a whole bunch of Space Wolf bits. There's a whole bunch of bases and all sorts of like terrain bits, like yes, like terrain bits, like damaged rocks and
stuff like thus
pillars and skulls and stuff. Yeah, Wolf will be able to show because I don't know where all my stuff is.
Oh shit!
But he will also print if you find an STL that you want specifically for certain pre-sculpted bases that he doesn't have. He will be able to print them for you.
And then Game says, I see you, Katana. I'd love to have a dono war with you to keep flipping the tracker, but I ain't got that kind of cash. Katana added him. I don't know what you said, but hell yeah. And then Spooky with a bag of memes.
Also, how is Cinnamon tonight? Are you here to keep your man in check?
Oh, that's right. That's who that was. Yeah. It took me a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so there's some of the like demon skulls on spikes. Some general chaosy bits.
I was just thinking to myself, that name seems familiar. Who is that? Thank you, Waste, for reminding me who that is.
That's all right. Katana Games was saying he sees you and he'd love to have a donation war with you.
I always said that.
Flipping. Yeah, no. Katana was like, I don't know what you just said, but yeah. I was just saying that it's like he was saying that he donated the sub to flip it back to a sub skull instead of a bit skull. And now you donated more weenies and flip it back to the bit skull. You're good. I know.
He did.
It is a spooky.
It is early.
'Tis you.
What do you mean I've got to be reined in and checked over?
No, I said she was going to keep you in check. I didn't say rein you in.
Man or tomato?
Why have I got to be reined in? I didn't do anything.
Not yet.
Son of a bitch.
That's what they all say, bucko.
I did not do anything naughty, nor have I broke any rules.
That we know of.
Has Spooky started building any Slanesh yet?
I'm painting the Death Guard. You saw the back flaps.
Yeah, I know I saw the back flaps. I'm just meaning, like, have you built anything? Like, did you just take a fancy to being like, actually, I'm going to just build one?
No, I was like, I need to paint some pale, pulsating back flaps.
Back flaps. Skin
So
flaps,
much
I might
back,
say.
Two people spoke at once, huh?
Yeah, wasted skin flaps, you might say.
Yeah, skin flaps.
And I told Cinnamon
To hide the heresy under.
one thing at a time, he's not got the attention span for both.
No, but see, this is what I do is I just peer pressure him into doing stuff. So if I start now, by the time he's finished the Death Guard, maybe he'll be ready to start building Slanesh.
Waste. I have an Astra Militarum box I got for my birthday in 2023. That ain't happening anytime soon.
Yeah, but I haven't peer pressured you into that one yet.
It's on the list now.
I mean, listen, High Marshal Hellbrick was a channel promise I made at 1,000 followers. All right, just because it took me till the end of the year to do it.
Through like almost a year's worth of peer pressure.
Me be like, I'm not in the mood. I'm not going to show anyone I'm not in the mood.
Yep, and then I peer pressured you enough to secretly paint it on stream.
Looking at all my Eldar, like, why have I got so much Eldar now? When did I become a Xenos collector?
When you ordered the Combat Patrol magazine.
Oh, really, Wolf? Thank you.
I wouldn't get into Sass War with Wolf tonight.
I told you, if you don't want it, send it to me, and by the time I get it, I'll just send mine all over to you.
I'll cross the border and give it to you, but here you go. Oh, who are these nice men taking me away?
Yeah.
Katana says, I'm in that exact predicament. Cinnamon, by the time he's finished with the Death Code, he's gonna go on another multi-month hiatus. Game says, if you want to watch EC
Wow.
building weight, I can throw the cam on. Hey, she said it, not me. I'm just the narrator. Don't shoot the messenger.
Games, that's a
Wasn't
call
shoot-
for Wolf.
To what? What?
Games was saying if you want to see some Emperor's Children being built, he can throw the cam on. But I don't know if you've got things set up.
No.
Because you were playing with it today.
I haven't. I just fixed the one screen. I don't have the other one. I redid a bunch of stuff, so I don't even have Lavi stuff set up at the moment.
He doesn't have my stuff set up, and he loves me the most.
You don't ever join us.
Because I'm always in work when you're streaming.
We stream almost every night, Spooky.
Quit, Spooky.
I work a lot, okay?
So do I.
If you love us, quit.
I wish. Was more time
Don't
to keep on
encourage
Facebook.
that behavior.
The thing is, though, I'll build the Emperor's Children, and I'll sit there look at it going, oh, damn, I've got to paint these now, and they're built.
Fair.
And I got to do like I did to this deaf guy where I snapped his arms off, just so I could actually paint him properly. Because this, I so happen to have chosen a deaf guy that has the most friggin' fleshy bits on it.
Yeah, he's definitely fleshy.
No, I do gotta make another scene though for 4 people.
Sorry.
Spooky's contributing.
Do it. At least do it.
Spooky's contributing to the ADHD bingo tonight.
I gotta fix
Vocal stems.
I gotta fix that scene to the 3-person, and I gotta make a 4-person one.
Taking my filth and horde like taking my contrast paints like that's what good mac and cheese sounds like. If I ever join the lives, though, I expect a Black Templar backdrop. Thank you very much.
You'll get what I give you, and you'll like it.
Yes, Daddy.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Well, you know I can't resist those baby blues.
Nope, you cannot.
Careful, you're gonna make someone jealous.
I would say Cinnamons whack his pee-pee.
Listen. My friend Alec isn't here to listen, so.
I was gonna say, Alec's like 10 times worse than I am.
Oh, yeah, with 2 people in this who are watching and in this live, I've heard.
Yep.
Game says if he calls you daddy, can I call you brother?
Brother.
Like the Hulkster, yes. And Katana's
Brother.
great.
Could be
No,
worse.
but
Could be like, yes, Daddy. Sorry.
No, you're good. Since most of you in here are in the warp, I think we decided that it was going to be like a 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the community live on April 5th. Is it, or is it the 6th? I can't remember.
It's in the post.
Yeah, it's in the announcements. It's yeah, April 6th is the first Sunday of April.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That gives everybody
that gives UK folks as well.
Yeah, so it's not like stupid late like we normally do.
Make it April 1st since we're all jokes.
That's not a bad idea. Except the first is a Tuesday. So
Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday. But yeah, we'll be doing our first proper community live. It'll be hosted through Discord, and we will stream it out to Twitch through the Warp Twitch channel.
Yeah, so if you're not following the Warp Twitch channel, go give it a follow.
Should be under the name The
Totally
Warp
follow.
Community.
Yeah, it is.
Totally
I'm pretty sure I linked it in there.
I think you did, yeah.
I did, yeah.
You did, and it's got my name, I think, on it potentially.
No, it's got
because I had
sides on it.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the sides.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cinnamon says, I don't get jealous. I have my girls. I'm more than good. King says, aw, push to the day and make it my birthday party for me.
We can celebrate your birthday that night. We'd figured we'd do it on Sunday night because there's a hold on. There is a bunch of members that have Monday nights that they have prior commitments and have been doing for ages.
Is that Monday night, hobby night?
Yeah, it's Cam's Monday night, hobby night.
Yeah.
See, I've been around long enough to know what that means.
Oh, I wasn't trying to be cryptic.
Secret-ish, boys club.
No, I genuinely would encourage Cam's Monday night hobby nights. It's just the...
Yeah, I go, what's the popcorn flavor today? I was the same as last time, of course.
So, yes, we're going to stream it on Twitch, but everybody's going to jump into Discord voice chat, and you can share your screen on that, and we're just going to share that screen to Twitch so everybody can watch.
Yeah, whoever ends up running the stream will just capture the Discord.
Yeah.
Voice chat.
Fuck.
I'll jump in and be like, "Hello, these losers." Oh wait, I'm in this.
Don't just
yeah,
tune
Katana,
in.
you're always welcome.
Join in.
You're always welcome to join.
Try to get as many people from the warp in there as possible.
I've got a dope as fuck. Jump in.
You know, I probably should have some destructions for this thing, but fuck it. Let's just fucking play it by ear. It's just a Tyranid.
So the arms connect to the upper part of the torso.
Mhm.
And the head usually on the upper part instead of the lower part, but you know, it's a Tyranid, who knows?
What if I just stick it out of the bottom? How's that sound?
That'd be more terrifying. A fucking Tyranid running backwards with his ass screaming at you.
Anybody
Fair.
want a broken
Oh,
spear?
What?
I've just had possibly a fucking phenomenal idea.
What's that?
Big Nid
Mhm.
and having a guardsman's head sticking out the back end of it
Mhm.
And it's talking.
and have it like on the video get the sound from Ace Ventura when he's birthing himself out the back of the robot rhino.
For fuck's sake.
By the Emperor, a demon!
Thank you,
Demon.
Katana, for more weens, rainbow weens.
More weenies.
Oh, weenies all over. What?
They're
Beanie
rainbow weenies. They're
weenies.
even better.
Oran's like, oh, all over me. What? Give me an uwu on, please. No,
Are you muted, Orn, or are you just concentrating?
I am concentrating because I just broke a spear in half, so I'm trying not to break my backup spear.
Oh. Where
is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman.
do what?
You said where? Said where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman.
Oh.
ADHD music bingo.
Well, I can honestly say I'm not familiar with that song, so
Fallout Boy.
Fine. Another one. Where the girls at?
again, not familiar with that one either.
You know that one.
I'm not familiar with your face.
Fallout
Shit, where's
Boy.
my phone?
Son of a fucking bitch. Dude. That is
Yeah, 2 seconds.
literally the third fucking time something has hit that fucking wave serpent.
Ghosts.
No, I just fucking knocked a paintbrush. The paintbrush I used to like dust off my desk into it.
It's me telepathically throwing things at it.
Yeah, it's Flow Rider and Nicki Minaj.
You're Flow Rider and Nicki Minaj.
I wish.
You wish you would Nicki Minaj. Well,
Florida.
That spooky, you still wouldn't have a chance.
bold of YouTube to assume, I think.
Okay, that goes there and that goes there. Okay. So I need this piece first. And no, there's a reason why I'm doing the prime.
Our
too.
faith is bolstered.
What's that for?
I'm gonna make it another grimdark entry.
Nice.
Our faith is bolstered.
Make sure the Space Marine so you win. What?
I already have a Space Marine.
Oh, no. What's the point then?
If I only had a brain.
Be borderline dangerous.
I thought about popping into his live one of these times and be like, start singing the Scarecrow song. I'd be merry, I'd be contrary if I only knew how to paint.
Oh no. I wish I knew how to paint.
Uh-oh, Spooky's back at it again with the hydrates.
Drink up, boys. Extra thirsty tonight.
See, when you came in, you were like, "What do I need to be put in check for?"
That shit right there.
Do we need to go over this again about last night?
No. The what?
Last Friday night. Sorry. I've not done anything, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Completely innocent.
Exactly. I have my mask on? No.
In the words of the great Brian Cox, I'll believe that when me shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet.
That's a lot better than what I was going to say, so that's good.
Yeah, I almost going to say my painting shit. I'm going to agree with him.
What was that, Spooky?
I said almost going to tell me my painting shit, and I was going to agree with him.
I wasn't going to say that.
I will.
Like, oh, what is
I
it?
was going to call you all
It's
tell it again.
disgusting.
Anyway.
I'm not into water sports.
No, but I bet you like to go for gold.
Ooh. I'm not going to want to put that like that yet. Oh no, that's going to be a pain in the ass to paint if I do it like that.
Prime, I would suggest leaving the wings off.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about the head too.
Yeah, I was just going to say probably the head. And you can probably get away with the arms that aren't that go around the wing. But
Is it the easy build version?
Yeah, it's the one from the Combat Patrol.
Yeah. So what I'll do is
I should know this.
Yeah, I'll just stick the two side pieces
Should
together.
If you built anything.
Hmm?
I was just telling Spooky and said he should know if he built it.
I've been painting, but
Have you built anything from the Combat Patrol?
no, I haven't. Stop attacking me, jeez.
I'm just asking a question. Jeez. A little sensitive, are we?
I thought this was the Wolf and Wasteland show, not the Spooky's Intervention show.
I was genuinely asking
That's
a question.
the night special.
But
I'm gonna be sat there in a chair like it's fucking Jerry Springer or something. Like, so could you tell me in front of this audience, did you build any of your Combat Patrol? That's not what I'm here for.
Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
You can't handle the truth.
And you can't handle building.
No, I was just genuinely curious if you had put anything together from it, but apparently,
Infernus Marines.
huh?
The Infernus Marines when I did those commission testers.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at Tyranids going, I'll save them for a rainy day. Oh no, I built 3 Tyranids actually. I built the Leapers.
Okay.
I remember that. Because my
It's
niece
funny
walked in,
looking.
she went, hey, what's that?
It's a scary monster that comes to life at night.
They're coming to get you, dog.
So it lives under your bed.
No. Did I tell you I traumatized my niece on Halloween?
No.
So, did I ever send my Halloween costume last
Yes.
year?
The one with
pig
the
mask
hands
and
coming out the butcher
Yeah.
thing, yeah. Apron.
So, my niece came in and she was like crying because apparently, I don't know, she was just having a meltdown because she was too scared to knock on doors. You know, she wanted to go out trick or treating. Explain that. And she saw me and she was like, I don't like that. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I took it all off and stuff. And then everyone was like playing with the like rubber fingers and stuff out of my pocket. And she was like freaked out and went to the kitchen. So I took it all off. I put one of the fake hands up my sleeve.
Oh God.
And I walked in. I was like, are you okay? And she's like, no, Uncle Spooky. It's scary. It's scary. And I was like, it's all right. I said, come here. I said, do you want to hold my hand and we'll go back to the living room? And she goes, okay. So I hold out the fake hand, and when she grabs it, I go, "Yeah," as I take my hand off, like, "Yeah." So screaming blue murder with a severed hand. With a severed hand.
Jesus. And Cinnamon says, this is why I said your model page should be called Your Only Plans.
Oh, that's not justice.
I never said I was a competent hobbyist.
When you put your mind to it, you are.
I do. And then I sit there in my chair, and then my brain goes, "You're a poo poo, and you're not good at this." And I go, "You're right." Then I go lie in my bed.
And that's when we tell you not to listen to it and just get on with it.
Good night, Pete. Sleep well.
No,
May
Peter.
your
Night, Peter.
dreams carry you into a deep slumber.
Well, it's a toast. Hello,
The
toast.
snake.
Toast.
With the snake. The solid
How
snake.
is toast?
I don't know if you heard me, but good night, Peter. Thanks for hanging out.
Night, Peter.
Florida. Ew. Never been to Florida, so I can't. The Gulf of America. Oh
Oh,
no.
that's waste.
Yeah, Waste, you're...
Wait, getting feedback.
Again.
Yeah, like, it's
Yeah.
like... It sounds like the emergency
bad.
broadcast thing.
This is not a drill. Stay in your homes. Paint your warhammer.
Any better?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it was like...
Sorry, I just read what Toast said. Off the Gulf of America. Oh, that's fine. I didn't cut the head yet. Let's see, 73.
I was going to make a joke of that with England, calling it like the Gulf of Yorkshire or something like that. I sent to my friend in Yorkshire, and she was like, "Yes."
I mean, that's
She's
effectively
very
the
proud to be from York.
equivalent of what it would be the equivalent to England being like, we're now going to rename the friggin' North Sea the English Sea, or the fucking
Literally.
French Channel to the English. Well, it's the English Channel over here, but
Scotland is now England. Where he's like, no, no.
fucking not.
Or I was shitting my hands and clapped twice.
Same. Feelings mutual, spooky.
I was saying, I was talking about you. I was saying you saying that,
Oh.
not me. I just can't do a
Very
Scottish
much,
accent, so I just did a deep voice.
I mean, fair.
It's like a very shit version of the stereotype one. Like Scotland. Oh, no, it's a Gulf of Mexico. Well, when I was reading about it, I was like, that's kind of silly, to be fair.
It's pointless, is what it is. Like,
Dude.
Ad starts in 1 minute and 40 seconds.
oh, thank you.
I hope it adds up for you.
Joke's on you.
Who's choking me? What?
Joke, joke, joke.
Jokes.
I know.
So if anybody chokes you, it's not gonna be the fun type.
Any type's the fun type. I'm like, score.
Game said, so I'm going to start the statement with the name shouldn't have changed. Toast said, the Gulf of Mexico, we just have to entertain the man child in office. Game says, but the Gulf of America is more accurate as it's touched by both North and South America. North, I'll do the fun type for you. So,
I mean,
there you go. At least you have spooky games. They're spooky.
technically, yes. If it was called the Gulf of Americas, yeah, that would be an accurate depiction of it.
Have a good time, Toast. Good night. Sleep well.
Anyways,
Catch you later, dude.
see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in and showing some support. Good to see you. It's been a while. Been a minute.
It's been a while.
Ta-ta, farewell. I love saying that to people. Ta-ta, farewell.
You posh fuck.
Tally ho, motherfuckers.
Is there such a thing as a posh Manchurian?
No. I was just thinking as a posh northern person. Ooh, ads are playing.
You're a plane. You should be in a plane.
I'll be playing with you.
I would be playing in the hospital.
When is
Yay, needles.
when is your trip?
July, I believe.
Keep me updated, please, so I can
I was explaining why I can't cross the border of Canada into the US. And then she was like, "Yeah, you got a good point there." I was like, "I mean, free room and board, I suppose, but you know."
You don't want to go where they're gonna send you.
I won't have to
It
work,
does.
so
Yeah, no, that shit
they'll probably
that shit is fucked up right now.
not good. Yeah, I know. They'll probably get annoyed and send me back.
The fucking
You won't shut up about. You won't stop talking about the Horus Heresy.
the fucking German woman that they fucking arrested for bringing her tattoo gear in from Mexico to do a tattoo on her friend while she was on holiday. They stuffed her in fucking solitary confinement for 2 weeks to the point where she had a fucking nervous breakdown and beat the shit out of the walls and probably broke both her hands.
And then they transferred her to a different unit and put her back in solitary confinement there too.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading about the British backpacker thing. It was something like, obviously she's on a travel visa, obviously with the backpacking. But then, like, apparently, like, they tried to say it's a loophole because apparently she was staying at someone's place, but she was doing chores to stay at the place, and then they were like, "Oh no, you're working on your visa." I'm like, "That's not working. What the fuck?"
They're just because they can't deport people fast enough. He literally defied a judge last night and put out a statement today that said, "Yep, we did it on purpose because the plane was already over international waters and laws don't count there."
Crazy.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he would have to have been taken, or had to have been demanded by International Criminal Court
which he is.
for that to have
Yeah,
any effect.
but he's already said that the International Criminal Court doesn't apply to us or the Israelis, so it is therefore pointless and moot and has
Yep.
no jurisdiction to do anything. It's just like I'm terrified that I'm gonna have to go get in a fight with ICE agents because of my sister.
Yep. No, that's really fucking scary.
Yep. God help him if something happened to my brother-in-law. Fucking like. Yeah, yeah. Cinnamon said, or just I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy being on the other side of the border. Yeah. It's just I can't even express the disgust I have and the shame I feel.
Made more work for the Minty as well. If I remember correctly, her saying. Apparently, it's got to change all the fucking tags and prices and shit because of all this bollocks. And I was like, I thought you guys want to be the 51st state. She was like, fuck off.
Like here's how stupid that statement is just on principle, right? Okay. If you
Okay.
look at a map, which obviously most of them haven't, and you look at the size of Canada, like Canada's almost like square miles wise bigger than the United States as a whole, right? Okay. So you're going to take an entire country that's divided up into a bunch of provinces and turn it into one state. And in the process, you're going to take away their free healthcare. You're going to take away their insurance. You're going to take away everything they have to. And the other stupid comment that gets made, well, they'll have a great military. Are you fucking kidding me? They're the reason there's a Geneva Convention. You think we need, or they need the United States military? Like, fuck's sakes. They'll destroy us with cans of beans. Like, it's just.
I mean, They tried it once. Me in America, they tried it once, and it didn't end well the first time they tried to do it.
No, the fucking Canadians burnt down the White House.
And the British as well. Well,
by proxy, but yes. But still, like, it's just stupid. And yes, it's not a war crime the first time.
What spooky kids in bed?
It's just
What?
like I'm trying to. Not that I'm trying to stay away from it because it's a very important fucking issue and shit needs. But it's just the lunacy of all of it is just like, really? What?
Yeah.
Is the British or the UK health system like the most greatest health system on the planet? No. Is the Canadian system the greatest on the planet? No. How many people in the UK and Canada have had to file bankruptcy or lost their entire livelihood or are in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt because they got sick or had to go to the hospital?
Well, to counter that just for a second, a lot of the times though they do have to come to the States because the wait is so long just to get them to look at anything too.
Well, that they come to the States as well for the fact that the States put so much money into research for different things. Yes, but if I break my arm in Canada, I can go to the hospital, get it fixed, wrapped up, and walk out the door. Do that here in the United States.
7 to 9 months.
Yeah. Here in the United States, if I go to the emergency room, it's going to cost me $500 right off the rip. Waste, are you muted?
No, I'm just trying to blend a gem.
The NHS, I think the maximum time at the moment is like 4 to 5 hour wait times.
Yeah. But if you went into the emergency room with your head split wide open, you'd get priority.
Yeah, it depends, to be honest, because it's not a perfect system.
Well, no.
The issue. I mean, you got a lot of issues with, say, like, I mean, we've had a lot of issues with like misdiagnosis of, like, say, like someone's got a brain tumor or they have like cancer or something. A lot of it's like, because they advise you to go to your GP first, but the problem is with GPs is I don't know if Waste has fucking experienced it, but GPs are assholes. Like,
yeah, they are. They just want to put you on more fucking tablets.
Well,
but if
they want to put you on tablets or they shoot you out the door.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like they want to get out the door as quick as possible, but you got all these people. You get some people in these cases where, like, they'll come in with a splitting headache, or like they'll be like feeling like their head's ripping open or falling off, and they'll be like, "Oh, you've just dehydrated, or you're just stressed." Only to find out they got a brain tumor because the GP couldn't be asked, like, filling out a bit of paperwork to send them to the hospital.
Right, fair. But I'm more referring to, like, if you go to the emergency room, like if you get hurt somewhere, like in a car accident or something like that, or an accident, you going to the emergency room isn't going to cost you, or even having an ambulance take you to a hospital isn't going to cost you $100,000. Like,
oh no, but like I say, at this present moment in time, moment in time with the healthcare system, they're very dismissive of you. Like, especially in the hospital as well, they're very much like trying to get you out the door as quick as possible, even if you have an issue. Like when I stabbed myself with that fucking needle, like they were sat in front of me like, "Oh, well, what are you looking at getting out of this hospital visit?" I'm like, "Well, protocol is I got to go to the hospital because I stabbed myself with a used fucking needle." Like,
right?
What do you think?
Oh, when I went to the hospital for my kidney stones, and because I didn't have great insurance, the stupid ER attending doctor wrote in my file that I was exhibiting drug-seeking behavior because I had a 7 millimeter kidney stone stuck between my kidney and my bladder.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Simmons said I died laughing at the chick on TikTok. Like, Canada has no alcohol, no produce now. Boo hoo. Like, I work at a grocery store. We have an insane amount of both, but thanks, hun.
Yeah, and I have 2 bottles of Canadian alcohol right here by me. I'm gonna go take the next one walk. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they make out like, well, the thing is though, those sort of people are making out like Canada doesn't produce their own stuff.
It's because they're
It's like you do know
Or-
that some countries do produce stuff.
yeah.
Or that they supply America with vast majority of the things like, timber, gas, electricity, oil.
I heard toilet roll's a big one.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, any
Probably
paper
comes from
product
Canada.
will be.
Yeah.
How they close it off like, good luck wiping your ass.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
any paper product, because it's all through the timber industry in Canada, which is fucking huge.
and see that's the thing that people don't understand is it's not 1756 or 1890. Like, it's called a world economy for a reason. There's a reason why we export stuff and import stuff. Because that's just how the world works. And you can't have, it's not even 1935 where they think that this America First bullshit is gonna fucking fly. It doesn't work that way anymore. It's just not how the
It's like
world
wartime
works.
America, right? Yeah. It's not fucking wartime America. Do you know what I mean? It's not like fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Go ahead, on you go.
It's one of those, isn't it? Like, it's like here. Like at one point, you got stuff going on with the Ukraine and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh, we must be ready in case anything kicks off and stuff." And everyone around here is just like, "I ain't fucking going nowhere." Like, that's fucking. He's like, "We need to do all this." It's like, we don't need to do fuck all, mate. Like, where's all this? If you're thinking about your country first, sort of thing, it should be more like, rather than patriotism, it's like, how are you going to make this place better because the last things made it shit, you know. And so far, I just seen with our government at this present moment in time hasn't really done much in terms of fixing anything
No.
and making things better.
No, they've just
All
decided that they're
I've
going
seen.
to fucking take away the benefits for the people who are disabled.
Yep, but taking away disabled benefits, taking away fuel allowance for the elderly, but then
'Cause
suddenly
they need to
find
save
fucking,
money.
then suddenly find 6 billion to send to fucking Ukraine. All right,
And
just found that underneath the fucking sofa,
yeah, apparently games. Am I offering what? And again, not to turn this into a whole political debate because, but not every system is perfect, and yeah, shit has to get paid for somehow or another. But when the richest 1% of the fucking world have 99% of the wealth, maybe
Yep.
who was it? Was it? Some economist was talking to somebody. I watched the TikTok the other day. I think I might have said it to Waste, but he was like, he literally just said, you could end poverty in the United States if the 1% just paid the taxes that they owe. It's like $180 billion that they owe. If they just paid that, you would close the gap instantly. But we have to give them more tax cuts because trickle down economics is the only thing that'll ever work because they're stupid. Like, I just don't understand why we feel like why we worship billionaires. I don't. I think If you have $1 billion, great, good for you. If you built a company or built a product or whatever and got $1 billion, good for you. Like honestly, good for you. But how much more money do you need?
Yeah.
Like at $1 billion, you can't take it with you. You wouldn't even have to work the rest of your life. You could just
And
take
neither
that.
would the remainder of your family either.
Yeah. You could just do whatever you wanted and just relax the rest of your life.
Yep.
All these 70, 80, 90-year-old men who have hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars and just keep getting more. What are you going to do with it?
There is nothing to do with it because they inflate the economy so much that reduces the value of what they've actually got. So they need to keep getting more, and that's their mindset. Meanwhile, all it does is completely cripple those in the lower classes and leaves them struggling even more because the rich just want more and leave fuck all for us.
It's literally like that. Yeah, you're exactly right. But it's literally like that scene in the Last Jedi or whatever, where fucking Kylo Ren standing there just screaming more, more. Like that. That's all I
Yep.
can think of. Is these rich fucks just sucking as much money out of us as they possibly can. That was really easy to put together. Like
Yeah, the Nids are really easy on the combat patrol ones.
Like I could probably it's a little bit. If you spend $1,000 a day for 2,000 years, you won't even hit $750 million. Yeah, I know. You could and if you spend $1,000 a day, what are you buy? I mean, I could spend $1,000 a day, but GW would run out of product. Like, I'd have
The best
every
custom.
army. What?
You already have run out of product.
Yeah, no, I mean I meant yes.
No, I
you're
know. I'm
very
just
true,
being a
but
cheeky
they would
fuck.
run out of product that I could actually purchase, because I'd have everything they made. I could have a 200,000 point army of every faction and still never spend all my money.
Yep.
I don't know what would happen if you walked into a GW shop and said, "Yeah, I'll take everything."
That would
I
be,
don't know, but I'd love to witness it.
yeah. I would love to see it happen.
I mean, talking about hitting sales quota, that poor bastard will have to try to hit that sales quota every fucking month.
Right.
But you made fucking 30 grand this month. Why can't you do it next month?
It's sad, and this will be my last bit on it because we can change the subject. But it's sad that the richest group of people in this country have convinced the poorest group of this country that it's somebody who's here working, paying taxes, that the reason they're poor.
Yep.
And they believe it.
Yeah,
Too many
it's a
weak leaders. That's what I'd say.
It's not even
On
weak
our
leaders,
end, anyway.
It's greedy. It's greedy leaders.
Yeah.
No, on our end, I'd say it's weak leaders. Like we've not had anyone who's actually got a fucking backbone to do anything. I mean, how many fucking prime ministers do we go through when we saw a conservative? You know what I mean?
Starmer is weak. The others are
Yep.
greedy and self-serving.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah. Starmer just hasn't got a fucking backbone.
How about you walk into the boardroom and just go, "I'll take this." Yeah.
GW would have you assassinated before they sold their company to you.
I would love to walk into GW's boardroom and be like, "You're all idiots and you're fired. And by the way, I'm going to invest $100 million into a plastic injection molding plant, and I'm going to flood the zone."
I'm gonna inject myself with plastic.
That for the right price they wouldn't. Yeah, I bet you they wouldn't. You know how
I've got
good. On you go.
one of my war paints from the Blanche series is called Blancheberry, and all that's running through my head is the oh look a strawberry thing. I was like, oh look a Blancheberry.
But yeah, like that would be awesome to purchase GW and just be like, listen, I want I want to be able to turn a decent profit. Everybody in the company have a livable wage. I get free minis all the time. Let's make sure that there's plenty of stock all the time. None of this.
And
Oh,
let's reduce the prices.
yeah. Let's knock $10 off US and £10 off.
UK.
Yeah, yeah, and I was just well,
Stand at the podium and
$10
go,
off.
look left and right.
$10 off the smaller boxes, $20 to $30 off like the combat patrols and the big boxes, and
Yep.
and probably cut one of the or what'd you pay for the Slanesh box, Spooky? I know it's like $250 here.
I paid, my price was 135.
Yeah.
I got the Krieg box for 113.
Yeah, drop a factory in the U.S. too. Yeah, yeah. I would, definitely most definitely build a factory in the U.S. for sure.
I'd stand at a podium, look out to everybody, and look left and right, and go, scale Firstborn Marines. Walk off the stage. Walk off the stage. Oh, and we're bringing back the what's it called? Is it the Venerable Dreadnought? We'll bring back the Venerable Dreadnought, scale size, and walk off.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Games, and now you can charge the same price the U.S. that you do in the U.K. Yeah. Very fair.
Yep.
And you could probably
How you
knock
make
the
money.
price off to ship to Australia. Hell, I'd build one in Australia too.
I was
Why not?
waiting to say just invest in all major countries.
ridiculous. Australian prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like 3 times. Here, I'll tell you exactly how much it is. So, combat patrol in the U.S. for Eldari, $170, right? Let's see. Australia. 280 Australian dollars. Fuck that.
What's that in English? Pounds.
Pounds, it's
137.
yeah. In those Canada dollars, it's 200. It's more expensive in Canada than it is here.
Oh no. 216 over your end.
Yeah, it's $30 more expensive in Canada.
Yeah, walking around Canada like, how much? I used to live where the source was. Okay.
Oh, what's the? Hold on, now I need to see. I don't even know what the exchange rate is. Did you just post a TikTok video?
No.
You Waste.
No.
It literally just gave me a
It
notification that you
doesn't
tagged me
sometimes.
in a TikTok video.
Nope, I haven't touched TikTok since we went live.
Must have been from the one that you posted yesterday.
How fucked
doesn't
TikTok
post
is
video.
right now, it wouldn't surprise.
So we pay an extra 40 per combat patrol. Actually, I think it's a little less than that because the conversion rate to uh pounds is like one US dollar is equal to 0.74 cents or 0.74 pounds.
That's the war of economics. So hey guys, how about that Space Marine free announcement?
Yeah,
I know.
Right?
That was quick.
Well, it made a fucking shitload of money, didn't it? So
Yeah.
my friend was so angry at me when I was with Space Marine because I didn't play Space Marine 1 till like 2023.
I still haven't played Space
So
Marine 1.
Well, I played it, and he was like, "You're a fucking asshole." And I'm like, "Why?" He said, "I have to wait. I've had to wait 13 years for a sequel, and you're waiting less than a year." I was like, "It's on the back burner." I'll give you back $3.50.
1 British pound is $1.29 USD.
Yeah, because I always forget that like Citadel tanks cost more over there.
Yeah, it's like
Especially when someone's like, they cost more. Like, no, they don't.
yeah, it's like 5. So the Champions Slanesh is $230 here. Yeah, it's like $5.50 or something for a pot.
Jesus.
But here's the kicker part too, games. Yeah, we pay $41, but they ship it from here because they already have a fulfillment center in the United States, in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep adding, like they'll add the import charges on top of the inflated price.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah, they still have to ship it over here. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, and they still have everything's still out of stock. Almost. Barely any stock of anything in their entire catalog, except for Old World, because nobody plays that.
I know one person that plays Old World.
Yeah, we all know one person that plays.
And they collect proxies for that.
Have you talked to
Age of Sigmar sucks unless it's proxies.
Exactly.
Once or twice.
Why pay new prices for old sculpts? Because people are nostalgic.
You know what? At first I was thinking, oh, this is really cool, bring back old fantasy back. And then finding out the old sculpt, I was like, oh, what idiot's going to buy this? And I found out it's sold out everywhere. I was like, oh my god, you guys are idiots.
Mm-hmm.
At my local game store at Riders, they have tons of it because nobody wants to buy it.
Oh yeah, they don't now. But when it launched, it was sold out.
Yeah.
When it launched, it was sold out everywhere. Even especially when you looked at the army boxes as well, like the army factions didn't have the two factions to play with. It was one faction or the other. And I was like, that's no. I'm not paying £130 for two lords.
Especially when competitors were coming out with better fucking proxies than GW were coming out with the old sculpts and any of the ones that they actually replaced.
And who would that be, Waste?
That would be TT Combat.
TT Combat.
Affordable painting. Well, affordable hobby.
Oh, my brain's fried. I'm so tired. TT Combat. I can't fucking remember my own tagline.
Games quote unquote not a sponsor yet.
Yeah.
I would never bow to a sponsor. Pulls out paint set and winks.
Pepsi.
People
Then has
just
the
do things because they
Doritos and
get
the
paid, and that's
Dominoes.
really sad. Everyone's like, "Oh, why would you sell out?" Like, fuck that, I would sell out. I don't care. They like money.
I smell pennies.
I wonder,
I smell pennies.
is it worth getting the data cards? Probably not.
No, because they're already out of date.
Wolf,
Mm.
are you interested in playing with Emperor's Children or anything like that?
Like actually playing them as an army?
Yeah.
I would like to. There's a bunch of stuff that they have coming out that I would love to
Do
purchase
you want
for.
the digital code to the codex?
Sure. Oh yeah, you got the codex.
I also have the digital code to it as well.
Yeah, eventually I would probably. If I ever switch to Chaos, it would be the Emperor's Children that I would purchase, just because somebody made me listen. Somebody made me read some fabulous Bill books, and now I'm just in love with them.
Fabulous.
You're welcome.
The guy at Ryder's Hobby Shop. Fuck, no, I can't think of his name. Anyway, that's what he calls them all the time.
Our faith is bolstered.
Fabulous Bills. You know, there are other things than hydrates that are spooky.
Wait till you guys are all hydrated.
Our faith is bolstered.
You should be taking your electrolytes.
Well, I will prime that tomorrow. I think this base is dry.
Our faith is bolstered.
There you go.
Thank you.
Or then
I
hydrate the
don't
base.
late nation.
Welcome back, Warren.
Base.
Welcome back, bud.
Thank you.
Base. I'm gonna base.
I said hi earlier. I was just trying to know if it worked.
Base.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I heard him.
Thanks for telling us he was here, dick.
Well, I'm not old and my ears work.
I'm gonna shove my fingers in them.
Where you gonna shove your fingers, boy, big boy? Huh?
I'm gonna take those new fucking paintbrushes of his, turn them around, and stick the fucking handles in.
That's right.
That would be a fun paint stream, wouldn't it? Look what I can do.
Yeah, start painting me your ears.
What did I use? Warm brown, you think?
I think it was warm brown you used for the mud.
I don't know. I used like I think I might actually use caramel brown first.
Caramel brown is really light.
And then I think I went over it with a brown wash and a bunch of other shit, but warm brown. Let's see if I can find it.
I still haven't opened my new paintbrushes, by the way.
Huh?
I still haven't opened my new paintbrushes, by the way.
Spooky.
What'd you get? Did you get?
I got the Silver Series Kalinsky brushes.
The Silver Series Kalinsky brushes?
The green stuff
Green
over.
stuff.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And I'm like, I don't want to use them. I'm scared.
That's how I felt about the Four Musketeers. I used shit brushes for like 6 months before I started using them, and now they're sitting, not being used because now I'm using the Kalinsky Sable #2 from the Seven Deadly Sins. There's golden
And
brown.
who did those brushes, guys?
Do what?
Senna, and who did those brushes?
That would be Fox by
Let me
Hobbies.
talk about hobbies.
Oh.
Excellent brushes.
They are indeed. Very good
I
handles.
was trying to explain, but I had a gasp of air from my nostril, so I snorted.
Yeah, we haven't done a proper product push even after I got the new sponsor from Fallout Hobbies. I think
No, we haven't yet.
we will. I think we're gonna put out a schedule after tonight, right?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, this doesn't apply to me because I can't read.
Talking about it.
What did you say, Oren?
Oh,
I said, yeah, because he was talking about making the schedule tonight.
Yeah. How did you get?
I'm the best at advertising. You've heard my advertising pitches.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get put all the way down to 50%? That's weird. You're
My battery's at 69.
You're at 50. Waste is at 50. Spooky's at 50.
What?
Oh, Discord. I can't. Everything, the volume all dropped on Discord.
Oh,
Games schedule.
Yep. There'll finally be a schedule.
schedule these notes.
The minute we
Get
put
them
it out,
going.
it'll be completely redone because my work will say, fuck you. You get nothing. No.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day.
Good day, sir. I love Gene Wilder.
I love you, Wolf.
I love you too. I can't find Morn Brown.
Is that possibly because you used it the other night and it still sat somewhere on your desk and it's gone behind something?
Nope. That's what I mean. I can't find it in the piles of paint on my desk. Burnt red, orange red, magnesium, dark magenta, dark umber. I don't think I think I used. I might have used like. There's dark golden brown. I didn't use that. Red gray. Red green. Brown wash, black wash, flesh wash, black wash. 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, blue foot.
Red foot, blue foot.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Thanks.
What?
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
just hanging out in the back row there.
I forget what you put in
Hanging
your
out with a
glue.
wango.
There we go.
Did you say the
Face is
back of a
painted.
Winnebago?
Did you say the back of a Winnebago?
I thought that's what Spooky just said was in the back of a Winnebago.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Winnebago.
You know, the thing that Simon Pegg and Nick Frost took across the desert after Comic-Con. Game
He said, I want a bagel.
Absence.
Oh, I was thinking
I
more
want a bagel.
Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah. Eagle 1.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes.
I was thinking of Paul.
The Kona Desert.
James is like, I want a bagel.
Yes.
The Kona Desert scene always gets me.
The what scene?
The Kona Desert scene.
Yeah.
It sounded like you
Kona
said house
Desert.
there for a second.
Yeah. I thought he said cone.
I thought he said come the desert. I'm like, what?
Did you find anything yet? No, sir.
We ain't done
No.
shit.
Yeah.
Haven't got that far yet, Spooky.
Man, we ain't found shit. With the big old pick.
No, he's got the small. Yeah, the
Fucking
small
Afro
pick.
coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. I don't know why, but like when he said that, like I just pissed myself laughing just watching it. I'm like, for fuck's. It's one of the moments. It's one of the movies in it when you're like, for fuck's sake.
That whole movie is just one of those moments.
Anything by Mel Brooks is one of those moments.
Pizza the Hut.
Oh, what's he say? I'm your
I'm your brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins.
College roommate twice removed.
Yeah.
And what does that make us?
What?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I got the bases done. Oh no, that one needs more. I forgot to blend that one out.
I would have
Almost
gotten
got the bases done.
a lot more done too had I been able to find my damn EV torch.
With my progress into the group chat, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
I suppose.
I deny.
You'll take it and like it.
We've had this discussion before. We got to flip for who's top and bottom, bud.
It's my turn.
Okay, actually, just got a coin. Okay.
That's true. Orn did get a really nice coin to do that.
Yes is wolves on top. No is wolves on bottom.
Okay.
Yes.
All
So
right,
wolves on top.
Fuck. I guess. You better cook me dinner first.
There you go. I've posted it on the group chat.
I'll check in just a sec.
No.
Isn't it nice to have a live where somebody doesn't try to assert their dominance, because they're like the Timu or the Wish version of the goth kids from fucking South Park?
To me, posers.
Conformist.
That reinstallation work
Yogurt.
waste.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I hate
So far.
yogurt.
It didn't blue screen last night, and
That's good.
it hasn't had any hiccups tonight. So
Yeah, you didn't have any issues at all last night. The whole live, we had no.
Yay! I saved the stream. I'm joking. With my basic
that was the
software
thing
knowledge.
is that if I had just fucking gone ahead and just installed the new drivers, it probably wouldn't have worked. I probably wouldn't have. I'd have considered
faith is
uninstalling it,
bolstered.
but then been like, but what if that fucks something else up? So you confirming the fact that doing do a full uninstall and reinstall was what kind of saved it.
Yeah, it might have just been a faulty. It would either been a faulty or a fucking unsuccessful installation, or it could have been fucking corrupted. My guess is
Yeah, well,
it happens.
kept saying on the dump dump file that it created that had a critical failure and that the PC just shut down. Like it was an unexpected shutdown. And from doing a little bit of reading, it looks as though it's not necessarily for that error, but it's the typical response for that blue screen where a driver issue comes up. The PC just, for safety reasons, so that nothing else breaks, just does a complete shutdown.
Yeah, a lot of them are made to do that. Otherwise, if it shorted out, it would have fucking killed the entire PC.
Yeah,
which is nice.
That's not what you want.
Which is nice that it was just a software issue, not a hardware issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't.
Do you know what though? Go on.
Good.
Like I say, when you look at PC failures, I saw one where a guy plugs in his fucking GPU, then plugs in the power supply, and then when he presses it, you see a spark fly out the fucking GPU, and the whole PC goes off. I was like, oh, that's the whole system. That's the whole system.
Yeah. That's everything just gone bye-bye.
No, what I was gonna say was, you can't. This is a question, by the way. I'm trying to phrase it as a question. You can't just replace a Ethernet port, can you?
Not
No, you have to
without
replace
great
the whole motherboard.
difficulty. Yeah, that's a whole motherboard job usually.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, you
Like
could,
I said,
but you'd have to be very good at smoldering and motherboard working and stuff like that. But it's just cheaper just to fucking replace the whole motherboard.
Right. The thing is that I'm pretty sure that I know that the Wi-Fi card is separate. So had it failed completely, I would have just switched back over to the Wi-Fi card instead.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, you can get a net card. Yeah, you could just get a net card.
Because the gigabit controller for the Ethernet is still, even though it's hard soldered to the motherboard, it still counts as a PCIe card.
Yeah.
So you could effectively just replace it with an equivalent net card.
Did I ever tell you my PC problem, Wolf? I think I told Waste the PC problem I had.
Maybe.
I think Waste has heard it. The one where I thought it was one problem, but it wasn't. It was another.
Yeah.
So I was building. Well, at the time, going back, I had a i7 7700K with a GTX 1070.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking sick ass build for the time. Basically, I put upgrade to 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I was thinking that okay, sweet, that'll do. Anyway, PC won't turn on. After it worked for ages, and then the PC won't turn on. And I was looking at it going, that's strange. Turned it off, turned it back on. PC won't turn on. Got mate round. I got Alec round, and he sat with me, and he was like, and we're looking at the thing now. Bearing in mind this problem that it was showing, it literally looked like a CPU problem.
Right.
It looked like the CPU wasn't turning on, and it wasn't booting up the whole system. And he's like, it looks like a CPU issue because the way it's acting, it's just not turning on at all. I was like it's booting and then turning itself off, and I was like, right, okay. So I'm like, oh damn it. So I ended up selling the CPU to a second-hand place called CEX. I sold them to there because at the time they weren't testing CPUs, and I was like, fuck them.
In a second.
Okay.
Anyway, they take the CPU and stuff, and I use the money to basically buy. I bought a Ryzen motherboard and an AMD motherboard, and I bought a Ryzen 3600 because it was like the equivalent. It was the equivalent to the 7700K, like roughly. It just had more cores than the 7700K, so I was like, "Ah, fuck it, I'll do that. It's fine. Be fine with a 1070." Plugged it all in and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, sweet, build the whole thing. Switched it on, did the same thing, went off, and I was like, huh. I switched it on again, and it came on. And I didn't notice in the top corner this motherboard had their lights on that show you like there's a fault.
Yeah.
And I fucking looked up in the corner, and it fucking RAM was highlighted before it went off. And I was looking at it going, "Are you fucking kidding me? It was a RAM issue." So I did the troubleshoot thing. I took all the RAM sticks out, put one in, turned it on, PC booted up. Took it out, put the second one in and the third one in, both booted up. Put the fourth one in, didn't turn on. I was like, one fucking RAM stick.
So the whole issue was one bad RAM stick.
Yep.
Oh.
But the way the PC acted was it was like it was doing a thing that would be attributed to the CPU not working.
Right.
And my mate was like, I've never seen faulty RAM do that before. So yeah, I ended up replacing my whole fucking PC for fucking one faulty RAM stick.
I had that happen to a laptop I had once. It would fucking blue screen like that, and I took it to a friend of mine who knew what he was doing, and he said, "Oh, it's just the CPU." So, oh no, that's why it's being hydrophobic and shitty. I forgot I clear coded this thing. Oh well. Anyway, sorry, I'm just painting around the edge of the base.
That's all right.
And he put it all back together, and we went to fire it back up, and it did the same thing. It kept blue screening. And long story short, it ended up being the RAM was bad.
See, that sort of thing I attribute to the RAM, but the way this PC was doing it, it was literally going on, off, on, off. And I was like, huh.
Yeah,
So I thought it was a power supply as well, so I replaced the power supply.
Yeah, that is super strange.
Mm.
Mine should
It
be.
was lucky though, I was able to build a new PC out of it all.
Yeah.
And sold it.
You sold the whole thing?
No, I used the motherboard and the power supply, and I think I had a few extra little bits, and I just built another PC out of it after buying a cheap graphics card. Because there was a time where I had like spare PC parts from a previous build.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally just went out of my way to fucking pay. Went out of my way just basically what do you call it? Just build this new rig, and I ended up selling it for like £500 with an old keyboard and monitor. So that wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad for like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, mine. I need to check. Mine's supposed to ship this week. Which means I'll have to do something about a. Good night, games. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out, bud. And thanks for the gifted sub to Peter. That was very kind of you.
How long you planning on going for, Wolf?
Probably not much longer. Why?
Cool. My back's starting to get sore.
Yeah. Probably another.
His back.
10 minutes at max.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool. That works. Yeah, no, I've got my bases done, but the hunching over trying to do all the blending has, after doing airbrushing all day today, has just killed my back.
That's fair.
Yeah. No.
Like, you see them in the water and stuff. It's like, oh, and then you see them in the water and they're like,
That was funny though. That was funny though. Watching Wolf, not watching Wolf, watching Waste build a PC while we're on live.
Yeah, especially when you find out that the whole fucking thing doesn't fit in the case and you've got to take the entire thing out again and then put it in the old case and put the old stuff into the new case. You end up building two fucking PCs and one of them twice.
Yeah.
The thing of the Wolf, it was a realization it wouldn't fit, and then you just heard it like the anger. I was just like, and I'm sat there watching, going, "Yep, I've been there before."
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just the anger though, it was the constant kind of, okay, so it's not going to fit there. Would it work if I fit it here? Just trying to find solutions before I finally admit defeat.
Yep, yeah, before the acceptance. And I was like giggling, but I wasn't giggling at waste. I was giggling because I'm like, I've been there before. It's not fucking funny. I did it with when I got a graphics card, and it was to replace my 1070, and I took the 1070 out, and I went to go put this fucking, I think it was a 3090. I put the 3090 in, and it wouldn't fucking fit in the case. It was like a couple of inches too wide, and I was just like, no, 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 no. Like,
Yeah.
this case cost me £200. You can't find me.
And then I spilt the box of screws twice inside the PC.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah.
And then I went to the toilet without realizing my headset was on.
Yeah.
See
What?
that?
See,
On you go.
see. The reason why I did that though is because when I used to do it on WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, on TikTok, the TikTok audio plays through the phone. Like my
Mhm.
voice goes through the phone.
Yeah, and you heard
And
everything through your headset.
yeah, but I forgot I wasn't on TikTok. I didn't realize I was on WhatsApp. I forgot I was on WhatsApp, so I walked and just started pissing. And I was like, why? Oh, Wolves hung up. Wonder why? I think the connection failed. Rang you back up. You go, did you enjoy your wee?
Yeah, that's why I always look at my phone to see what particular voice app I'm on, so I can hit mute if I've got to go.
Yeah, I made sure I mute now. I was like, shit.
So, hobby friendos, another top tip. If you clear coat your model and then try to paint the base, it's a pain in the ass.
How come?
Oh, because the paint gets all hydrophobic and slides right off.
Oh, with a matte primer, matte top coat.
Yeah.
It shouldn't do.
Oh, it did.
Shit.
Huh. Like a gloss coat,
All
I
you
could
know.
understand, because that's why you put a gloss coat on before you try and do any of the like inks into recesses normally, because it improves the capillary action. But a matte one normally you can paint over.
Oh, you can. It's just not as easy.
Huh.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, we do. But I need to do a top coat on my fucking Void Weaver because I'm not making the same mistake I did last time when I put tape on it when I go put transfers on.
And no,
Because
it's just
I'm
half
not
the battle.
airbrushing that thing again.
Yeah. Give me just a few more minutes, dude. We can call it good.
Yeah. I need to get some photos of these bases for Charlie before I start putting models on them.
Dirty. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I think it looks okay. I've done the tubing with Tesseract glow to make it like a poisonous
I
tube
forgot I was
glow.
going to check the group chat. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't check my model. Well,
Did you
take
send
a
it on
picture of the.
Discord?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take a picture of the tube. God damn. God damn, that lighting, man.
That is a really cool effect, and I kind of like it. Although I feel like I probably should have used a different black. But
Which group chat, Spooky?
The stream chat.
oh,
I was sitting here like, where the fuck is it? And I was like, oh, that makes sense.
You'll never find it.
I was thinking the same thing. I just wasn't gonna say anything out loud because I was gonna be like, am I not in a group chat? Am I just not included again? You guys all have your
I
own
always include you,
secret
Wolf. Shush.
society without Wolf. I get it.
And me, don't worry.
Oh no, you'd be in there.
That's looking fucking cool, dude. I like the Tesseract glow on the tubes. That pops.
It's supposed to look like, I don't know, like poison or something. I don't know.
Yeah. The very toxic color.
Mm. I'm not done
That
too
is
bad with the
such
fucking.
a cool effect. I don't know why I
Not
didn't
done
try
too
that
bad with
before.
the warts.
Taking a bit of sponge and just put some black paint on it and flick it around it.
Nice.
When you see the cape.
Yeah, Cape's looking good, dude. Like, Cape looks
Our
really
faith
good.
is bolstered.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Spooky redeemed a hydrate.
Alright, one last hydrate before we call it a night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Monkeys of all ages.
Alright, everybody. Anybody that's still in here, don't forget to hop over to Waste's YouTube and throw him a subscribe. Hop over on TikTok and throw Orn a follow. He's close to his 500 followers. Follow Spooky on TikTok as well. And
Instagram.
what's that?
Instagram.
And Instagram. Yep. And throw me a subscribe and follow on all socials too, like YouTube. Please, that'd be great. And we will throw out our schedule here.
Yes, indeed.
And with that, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love ya, bye.